Hey, Strange man, we back. One more game. We got Dave, fire in the booth. Hey, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel. You got a request, catch me on Instagram. T__FLY. Somebody let Charlie know we back in the building, yeah? I know. Yes, I am gonna dig it. I hope.
What time is when you hit this right?
Let's get ready to rumble.
Young nigga by the face.
Yeah.
Deep voice. With the waves.
Let's get him, fam.
That's a nice sweater. Simple, dope.
Listen.
Let's get him, Dave.
Look. The other day someone said I was fake. I nearly lost my mind. I'm out on a grind for what? I put in so much time for what? The fame don't impress me. I'll still get active like Jet Li. I'm trying to stay balanced like music is a myth, and every song I make is getting easier to stray from the message that I bring to the table. You ain't eating if your friends ain't eating with. Dickheads. 09 take me back. I lost $2,000 last week and didn't make it back. And teachers wonder why I don't work well. I'm broke as hell. The music made me known as well, so I invested in crow and shells. Cause where I'm from, you slip, you're getting poked as well. So, Bun General or Sad, we're a bag of rebels. This crow's got a bag of bass and you're a bag of treble. How can I listen to a man who ain't playing when you talk about the game from the side like Gary Neville? I'm involved, I'm on a pitch, I'm a center.
Wait, slow down, Lil Daddy, for once. Slow down a little bit. You speak on the game from the side like Jerry Neville, like. I'm confused, bro. Give me a second, bro.
I lost $2,000 last week and didn't make it back. And teachers wonder why I don't work well. I'm broke as hell. The music made me known as well, so I invested in crow and shells. Cause where I'm from, you slip, you're getting poked as well. So, Bun General or Sad, we're a bag of rebels. This crow's got a bag of bass and you're a bag of treble. How can I listen to a man who ain't playing when you talk about the game from the side like Gary Neville? I'm involved.
I can't take advice from a nigga who not playing in the game. Was he a coach? I don't get it, bro. I'm confused.
I'm on a pitch, I'm a centre mid. I don't need to send for kids. I'll turn up where your college or your centre is and send you 6. You dickhead. I've let so many violations slide, G. Guys don't like me, and now they want to get a name. I'm waiting with a like try me and watch what the outcome is. I'm a mix between Heath Ledger and Malcolm X. Outspoken,
fire.
Don't make sense. Cause one day it's put the knives down and put the peace signs up, and next day I'm at your home instead. All for my pride and respect. I bought my man a tech. 10 side days getting calls at like 9. It's a mess. I put time in my craft. An hour in my coursework and 9 in my bars. You don't know about grinding my dog. I put my life in my art. My life on the line for my Marge. Real rap, she put life in my heart. I give nothing less. If the truth hurts, I like being lied to. I can't deal with issues in the ways that I would like to. It's funny how I've always got a text to reply to. That's why I went and got 3 lines. That's a haiku. Paranoia got me stressed.
Okay, so listen. Okay, so it's so much to unpack right there, right? Let me say this though. The reason why I'm such a big fan of David is because the mental maturity, bro. Like, even though he's so young here, bro, he's conscious and he's conscious of what's going on around him, and he's able to articulate that extremely well. Like, bro, like, what'd he say? Now I want to put the peace down and put the peace sign up. Niggas want to try me, and I'm telling them, try me. And, like, when he was with the shit in the streets and broke and running the other day, they didn't really want to play with him. But now that he got a lot to lose, niggas all of a sudden is extra with this shit. Like, I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. The nigga heavy, though, bro. I fucks with him, bro. I feel like it's so much emotional pain.
I'm thinking that they're planning SLR, got a cannon. I ain't taking photos, I'm aiming at your bros and taking shots like Tenerife. Then I'm out the door like I just got a shot for 10 of each. Pride will be the end of me. I'll just lose my cool and use it all over petty beef. You couldn't comprehend it, G. Life has been effery. Colour scheme's grey. Got me questioning my God and all the times I said grace. Rich Miller, I set pace. I've done youths down, I had to run the same day. Surge, tell me I'm just venting on a low. And me +4 might just turn up at your show. Me watching in the venue, man, we're leaving with a soul. I ain't tweeting little hoes, I need my peas to come and grow. All these catties on the roads, in and out, they come and go. For a month, they wanna know, so I send them to my bros. We give a damn about my age, watch my energy and flow. And give none of it to girls, cause the one I have is special, like a lover and a friend to me. You send for her, you send for me. Let her go tired, man, a chick can cat.
What? Hey, listen, let me take a second to say, hey, I'm married, man. I love my wife so much. She's super dope. Right now, she's sleeping because she got a whole lot going on in her situation. I wish that she could be here with us. But she's dope. And she mine. And I'm really comfortable not sharing her. I'm comfortable with that. I say that to say there's nothing wrong with verbalizing the fact that, nigga, that she's mine too. If you try her, you try me. What'd he say? He said something like that, but it was fire. It was heavy.
Fire like Katniss Everdeen, no touch can catch fire like any one of my ex-girls. Me, I couldn't breathe, I needed space, that was ex-hell. How can I wish my ex well? I still got ex-hate. Bryson Tiller, I was trying to see my ex change. I'm Scott Summers now, nothing but an ex-man. Still trying to test my brain in the AM, that's an ex-am. Then it's on to a next man, still scarred by my ex-holes. Could show her true colours in a photo, that's an expo. So how could you ever bag me? I had my brothers and I never had me, how could you ever bag me? If I made 6 bills, I gave my right hand free and told my brothers no snitching. Still, I got some good friends I couldn't put in that position. Doesn't mean that we're unique, so we're different. Cause my G's have ambition. Past the streets, we see past the image.
Oh, that's the nigga who leaked the video. Hey, listen, follow my nigga BartSo08 on Snapchat, man. He really wants you to follow him on Snapchat. So if you can follow him on Snapchat and let him know that we seen his Snapchat shit on there, I will highly appreciate it. I'm pretty sure he would too.
First friend by the grave of the prison hall, and you're the first friend to tell him to be a criminal. The young G just died, you're wondering why. It was you who gave him drugs and a knife. It was you, and now you're pissed because he caught another case. When you practically walked him to the gate, be careful who you step with. Your gang will talk you to your grave. The road I'm walking is a maze, 6 paths like the sage. I'm here and out of raves with a flicker on my waist to give a fuck if it's winter or I'll catch him slipping in the rain. And my man thought that I was slipping on the train, but he pissed because I've always got a dip or a chain. I ain't a witness to the jakes. I'm trying to put an image in a frame for the lyrics that I've written on the page. The way I'm living isn't fake. Then man wanna G-check me, but can't do it to my face. Cause I got killers in a cage. Show party or a rave, I bring gorillas on the stage. They ain't a rapper or a singer in my lane, a musician in my league. You man wouldn't believe.
Oh my God, I like that nigga, man. I like it, bro. I just like the raw shit, bro.
This because he caught another case. When you practically walked him to the gate, be careful who you step with. Your gang will talk you to your grave. The road I'm walking is a maze, 6 paths like the sage. I'm here and out of raves with a flicker on my waist to give a fuck if it's winter or I'll catch him slipping in the rain. And my man thought that I was slipping on the train, but he pissed because I've always got a dip or a chain. I ain't a witness to the jakes. I'm trying to put an image in a frame for the lyrics that I've written on the page. The way I'm living isn't fake. Then man wanna G-check me, but can't do it to my face. Cause I got killers in a cage. Show party or a rave, I bring gorillas on the stage. They ain't a rapper or a singer in my lane, a musician in my league. You man wouldn't believe that we've lost half our G's to jealousy and greed. And me, I think it was the weed. Cause them boy there fell off. The same guys used to come around and eat gel off. We're in country making no profit. 2 grand off of cash points with no losses. And if they put me in a station and there's no comment, no comment, no comment, they can keep me to the sunrise from littering to gun crime. The code that I live by, I die by. Man, you give your life for, you can get sky by. Serve like a drive-by. Yeah, I meant drive through like how, what, why, who. Take off the map and have your mother thinking why you.
Hey, I'm sorry, bro. Is he zoned in though? Is he zoned in? Imagine right now Charlie decided to hit him with I just did a wheel up. That's my fault, bro. I done fucked it up. I done did the same shit. I about to complain about Charlie. Sorry about that,
I think it was the weed. Cause them boy there fell off. The same guys used to come around and eat gel off. We're in country making no profit. 2 grand off of cash points with no losses. And if they put me in a station and there's no comment, no comment, no comment, they can keep me to the sunrise from littering to gun crime. The code that I live by, I die by. Man, you give your life for, you can get sky by. Serve like a drive-by. Yeah, I meant drive through like how, what, why, who. Take off the map and have your mother thinking why you. I've done so much wrong just so I can make the right move. They're still trying to draw me out. These youths need to sort it out. No one believes the stuff you claim to have done. You're on Snapchat, I'm on Radio 1. What don't you get about this?
Okay.
I made my mummy smile. I took myself to uni, man. I made my mother proud. You was in and out of town, doing country for an older. Probably didn't see a pound. You want beef, I give cows. Better yet, I give herds. Ask Justy, ask Serge. I'm the realest guy around. So bang your doors up and down. That's from Whitemore, Swellside, Belmarsh, ISIS, ACAT, Life and Scales and yeah. You know the
I
rest
believe him, bro.
Free my brothers.
So pure, bro. So sincere, bro.
Yes.
You see how he get immediately emotional when he talking about, nigga, you catch me in jail, then they can hold me till the sun up, till the sun down. I even like when he say a nigga tried to bully him on the train, but he got mad because I keep it bully or a chain. What he say? He said something like that, and I immediately say, oh, he not playing. Niggas want to G-check me, but they can't say it to my face. I like him, bro. So pure, bro. So genuine with himself, bro. What you laughing at? What he say? What Charlie say? He better not be talking about me, man.
It's a bit calmer still.
Gliding in, yeah?
Yeah, man. Listen.
Like that, Dave, yeah?
Just like that.
Think about this one still. You have to think about this one. It's a lot still. Listen. mum, she taught me to be self-sufficient. She always
I could
said
tell.
to put power in yourself. She shared her hours and her wealth so I could stand here and share this wisdom.
Okay.
Worked 3 jobs on a little wage, from her youth to her middle age. And that was also I could study right and live okay when it was cooking wood and little hay. I know my mum, she didn't break, still 4:30 dinner made. Let's talk about your system then. Let's talk about our place in here. Let's talk about our prisons then. When we're so stuck in London, people blind, we only see the ends. Out of 63 million blacks, only make 3%. And we have no say when you think, cause you refuse to vote like conservative policies ain't been a problem for the youths on road and raps is doing law. He sat down on the floor and watched it. 2 members of a jury in a court playing noughts and crosses, bored as hell. They gave him guilty in that court as well. Didn't focus on the case, but he's in jail. I guess that all is well. No incentive to pay attention for a jury. The system didn't pay when most of them are bored. Why out of touch and middle age? Like what on earth's a stabbing? Oh my God, I hope the kid's okay. Please take him off the streets for my children and my sister's sake. They don't need to see the details, cause he's young, black and guilty. He's got a gold tooth and a tracksuit. Send him to jail, he's gonna kill me. We feel misrepresented, but you chose to jump on Twitter over petitions and referendums. I swear to God, I'll never get this. You claim to be active when I know that you won't make a change. You'd rather go to district with some bitches and then make it rain. I know some real guys that own yards and never splashed on cars like Artif and Wasif, who are still working hard in London when they got properties in Pakistan. I swear that they're my inspiration. We're the generation that's infiltrating all these different places, and we're the generation who mold and craft how this system changes. Black doctors, Arab judges, we just need a little patience. No, we just need a little strength. This isn't for the upper class, it's for everyone that lives in debt, that mortgages and bills affect, that work away and live in sweat. For every single prisoner that comes home just to re-offend. Not for any single dad that left, for every single mum instead. For every trap star that bangs stars and works the ends to earn some bread. I flirt with death and cuddle life, I work this pen. Long Latin, I work a pen. I heard the devil curse these ends that took my brothers, hurt my friends. We lost our freedom and our lives. And if you think I'm telling lies, right, it's a 20-minute drive, and then we have a city filled with life. Big business, flashing lights, 2 completely different sides, juxtaposed from guns and knives. They buy some clothes, we clutch a knife for different reasons, most for pride. One fucking in this ride like Humpty Dumpty, have you fried? I hope you got money on your mind, but ours and theirs is different types. Trying to show you man the light. Trying to show you man the light. Listen.
Fire, bro. Fire, bro. Hey, we not listening to Charlie right now. That's heavy, bro. That's heavy, bro. That's extremely heavy and mind-opening and enlightening, with a whole host of other adjectives that you can use to describe that small segment, which I believe was even better than the emotional felt first segment, based on the fact that at this point, let me teach you how we can make this better, bro. Rather than spending the money at the strip club or continually saying we need to make a change, why don't you go down there and vote, bro? And how about some of you niggas go to school and become something better so that we can have an actual say-so on how this shit goes? Like, I think that's extremely good advice for the youth, for myself, even though it might not be too late for me. But you dig the point, bro. Like, if we were to change perspective and got in arrowhead or spearhead our energy all in one direction, it can be easy to make a shift. And I think that's the message that's being put across to us, bro. I think it was extremely well put. I think that I really should have stopped and paused and went back again just to listen to that segment twice. But in real life, bro, like, it's a lot to unpack, bro. And the fact that I'm not really versed on a lot of that shit, it's hard for me to even digest it. So after a second watch, I for sure will have a new perspective on it. But I think it's super duper dope, bro. Super duper dope. Fire, man. The young nigga smart as a motherfucker. And he just now getting there, bro. He just getting his feet wet. So I feel like he might be a Malcolm X or a Martin Luther. Like, extremely proud of him, bro. Proud of the message. I'm 100% with that, man. Hey, with that in mind, man, make sure you like the video. Dope video, bro. Make sure you go like that nigga video. Well, I stole that video from another nigga that was leaked. Obviously, he even put his Snapchat on there. Man, go follow that nigga Snapchat too, man. Let that nigga know that I seen the motherfucker. But for real, though, man. Hey, like the video, subscribe to the channel, man. You got a request, put it in the comments, bro. But if you want to fuck me, I'm on Instagram waiting on you. You hear me?
Salute a nigga, man. It don't cost no money to salute a nigga to say, damn, my nigga, your shit hot, nigga. Don't cost no money, nigga. You niggas like y'all got to pay to give a nigga love.